Okay, no intro to this video, so I wanted to talk about the whole thing that how fighting games are hard and give you kind of my story on things because I used to be one of these guys that, you know, that thought fighting games are hard, but if you ever like think a fighting game is hard, just keep going at it even if you're a complete noob at the game. Like I may find people online that are really bad, but I know for a fact they'll get better over time. They'll learn to not do unsafe things, or they'll learn not to, and that's the thing. Like, fighting games are not easy, and I know that, because I used to be, because, story time, I used to be this dude that really fucking sucked at games. I would rage quit every chance I got. I was, and it was just, overall, I was just not a very well loved person, and I can understand that because everyone makes mistakes. You all fuck up. Everyone fucks up, and so what happened was like I used to join Smash, but I left that. Don't really care about that anymore. Um, I left that because of toxicity reasons. When I joined Pokken, right? Um, when I joined Pokken, I can tell you right now that basically I've learned a lot from it. I've learned a lot from all my time playing. I played it from Wii U to now, and like I said, Wii U I wasn't very good. I was pretty shit. And all 2016, early 2017, I was just some random that no one knew, and that um, you know. But if you keep going at something, eventually you're going to get known. Like, if you keep going at something, eventually you're going to get known. And a lot of people assume I'm just some toxic, complaining asshole, which, again, I do complain a lot about certain things. I mean, I can't fault that. That's just how I am. I mean, I complain, vent, and do all that shit. But, like, at the same time, there will always be haters. So, really, I can't please everyone, so might as well just do it, play for what I love, and that's Pokken. See, if you're gonna learn a fighting game and you think it's too hard, just think of my story. I used to be in your position. I used to really hate. I used to really suck at the game. I used to be known for raging. I mean, I still am. I still rage. I mean, it's not intended to piss anyone off, but it does because it's more or less like an Asperger's freakout. So it's kind of harder to understand, where I'm coming from with that. But at the same time, if you keep playing something and playing at hard, you will be able to win in the end. I mean, for me personally, that's what happened to me. And now, like nowadays, I'm recognized as one of the best Blastoise players in Pokken. I mean, sure, there will be still haters, of course, like I said, but a lot of people, like even Wily White, Roxo, all the top players in Pokken, they've they've uh I've caught the eye of them. Like, I've caught the eye of all these players. And if that doesn't say something about someone not getting good at a fighting game, you can totally get good at a fighting game. If you really try, you can really get good at one. Because if I went from zero, if I went from zero to hero I mean, granted, my tournament, even my tournament results have, like, the few tournaments I've been to have been good. So if you give up on something in the end, you're not gonna get anywhere because, and that just goes for not just for fighting games, but for real life too. You're not gonna get anywhere, right? So take it from me, the guy that completely rages at an online game, you know, the guy that completely rages at an online game has become one of the most recognizable players in the community. So, keep that in mind. Whenever you want to give up on a fighting game, just don't. You know, you can be a rager, but you can change. And I've changed over the years too. Like I know that there's gonna be things that I mess up on. I know there's gonna be things that I screw up. But in the end, like what I'm recognized for and what I love is Pokken, and what I'm recognized for is just being that, just being something different, like being, you know, like how do I put this? Being something different, like playing one hand, being one of the best Blastoises right now. Like, just don't give up, people. Don't give up on fighting games. Keep playing them no matter how many times you get fucking blown away. Because we all are hard on ourselves. I'm hard on myself too. Just never give up at all. Just don't. Keep playing the game, and you will get good at the game.